Hello everyone, my name is Anna from BookSawyer, and today I am going to be sharing with you my TBR for the 2019 Reading Rush. So if you didn't know, the Reading Rush is a yearly readathon that was previously called the BookTubeathon. It is hosted by Ariel Passett and Raylene from Padfoot and Prongs 07. And so I will link their channels as well as the Reading Rush channel down below so that you can check them out and give them credit for this incredible readathon that they started. And so this readathon is hosted for a week at the end of July, and basically you have 7 challenges that you are supposed to complete. You can double it up on challenges, but also it's not an official challenge, but also kind of the goal in the past has been to read 7 books, but you don't have to. You can double up on challenges, but my goal is to read 7 books, but I don't think that's going to happen. So there are like a couple on here that could definitely pass for multiple different challenges, and so maybe I'll complete them all, just not complete 7 books, depending on what I read. So I am really excited, so let's just get into it. So the first book that I plan to read for the challenge, a book with purple on the cover, is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Avasado. So this book, it's mostly not purple, but there are little purple flowers on it, so I'm going to count that as purple. And so this book is about a girl, I don't remember what her first name is, Amani. So Amani Santiago, she is a teen mother who wants to be a chef, but there's a lot of trials and tribulations that come along with having this immense responsibility on you at such a young age, and also trying to pursue your dreams. And so this is kind of about her trying to find her way, I believe. I'm really excited about this novel. I love kind of emotional or very diverse contemporary novels, and so I am really excited to check this one out. And I haven't read Elizabeth Avasado's first novel, The Poet X, but I am really excited to check that one out. But I am planning on reading this one first, because I struggle a little bit with novels that are told through like a poetry or multimedia format, and so I'm just gonna try out her like original prose work. So the second book that I am going to be checking out for this readathon meets the challenge of reading a book in the same spot the entire time. And it doesn't actually matter what like book you pick for it. I might honestly like just double up for one of the challenges and like pick one of my shorter books and read it in the same place. But I wanted to like pick my TBR almost kind of randomly, so I was going through Goodreads, and like the first book that I found after I got like all my other ones that I owned is for this challenge, and so that is The Ship of the Brides by Jojo Moyes. This is a pretty chunky book, and so if I do switch it around, don't blame me, but I am like pretty sure that I'm going to be reading this one. I've been waiting to read it for a while, but I don't really know that much about it, just that it's by Jojo Moyes, who wrote the Me Before You trilogy, which I still need to read the last book in the trilogy, but I absolutely love the first 2 books. And so I do think they are a little problematic in some ways, and so I'm not saying that their representation is perfect. I just really enjoy some aspects of the story, and I enjoyed reading it. So, but that's a video for another day. But this book, I really do enjoy her writing style, and so I have picked up another book by her called The Horse Dancer, and I did really enjoy that. I think I gave that like 4.5 or 4 stars, and so I'm really excited to pick this one. The third challenge is to read a book you meant to read last year, and I want to start putting some like little short books on here, and so I decided this is like I wanted to put at least one American Girl book on it, and so this one I decided to do Tenny by Helen Kurtz. And this one in particular, I read a book recently called Leah and Camilla, which was the most recent American Girl book I picked up, finished it at the very beginning of this month, and it was co-authored, and one of the co-authors was Helen Kurtz. I gave that book like 3 stars, and so I really want to give her like another shot, and this is like a pretty short book, so I really only spending like less than a day on it, and so yeah, it's like I just kind of want to see if her writing style, if it was just because it was co-authored, or if it was just a story, or if her writing style just isn't for me. So I am really excited to pick this one up, and this is about a girl who is aspiring to be a country singer. So please correct me if I'm wrong about this one, but the 4th challenge is to read an author's first book, and I'm pretty sure this is this author's first book, but again, if I'm wrong, please let me know so that I can switch it, because I think there might be, I will just replace it. I don't know, I have other debut novels, so I'll just replace it, but I'm right now planning on reading The Wicked Death by Shia Earnshaw. This book, I'm a little like scared about it. If it's really scary, let me know, and I might like unhaul it, because I don't want to read really scary stuff, but the premise sounds like really intriguing, and so I'm really excited to read it. It's about a bunch of it's like there's like a cursed town called Sparrow, and like many years ago these women were like killed. I think they were burned for being witches, and so I think they were witches. They were like for witchcraft. I don't know. And they were burned, and then they like every year come back as ghosts and like take a bunch of boys and as like a sacrifice. And this new girl in town, she doesn't really know what's going on. So yeah, it just sounded really interesting. I haven't really read anything like it, and I've seen it talked about a little bit on BookTube. I think the reviews are pretty good for this one, and so I am like optimistic about it, and I'm really excited to pick it up. And it is a shorter book, so I think I'll be able to get through it relatively quickly. So the next book that I want to talk about is for the 5th challenges, which is to read a book featuring a non-human main character. I was thinking about picking up one of the Twilight novels, because right now I'm reading New Moon by Stephanie Meyer, but I was thinking if I finished that I could read Eclipse. But technically Edward is not like the main character, because it's about a girl who's like in love with a vampire, and so like technically, since he's not like the main character, and I didn't know if it had to be like the main character, and so I just decided against that, and so I'm counting this. So it's Wandering Star, which is a sequel to Zodiac by Romania Russell. I've been procrastinating this book forever. It is a longer one, but I really do genuinely like this series, and so I really do hope that I will fly through it in that kind of I don't want to put it down way. But so this character, it takes place in like a world, she's technically an alien of some sort, so I'm gonna count that. It's like, but it's with zodiac signs, so it's like every zodiac sign has like their own planet. That's like what it is, and she's like a Cancerian, so she's a Cancer zodiac sign, and so I'm gonna count that as a race of people, like species. So yeah, I'm gonna say that that's a non-human main character, and this is the sequel, so I can't really summarize it without like spoiling it. But yeah, it's I really recommend Zodiac if you like YA fantasy sci-fi, because it's like in space and it's about zodiac signs, but this isn't like less exciting as sci-fi. I don't know. I'm bad at this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna. So the next challenge number 6 is including the words like of and a book with 5 or more words in the title, and I am going to be doing A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahereh Mafi. I haven't like I it came out in 2018, but I don't think I picked it up until 2019, so I can't really count it for that one. But I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, this is a novel. It's about a girl who who follows the Islamic religion, and she is facing a lot of discrimination after what happened with 9/11, because this does take place shortly after that, and she kind of is really not letting a lot of people in, but she meets someone that is really like accepting and good to her, and I think that is the premise of the novel. It's based off Tahereh Mafi's own experiences from what I've heard, and so I am really excited to read this own voices story. I think we need a lot more own voices literature in YA, and so I'm really excited to read it. So the 7th book is a book that I started a while ago, but did not finish. I had like less than 100, well I had like 100 pages left of it, you can probably tell what it is, but it's to read the book and watch film adaptation, and I had Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I never completed this novel. Can I tell you a funny story? So I had like, when I was in like 6th grade, I had borrowed it from the library. This is like my own copy of it, and I had read like the first 200 pages, and then I brought it back because it was due, but then I picked up the 2nd book without ever finishing it, and then like the same thing happened with the 2nd book, and then I don't know if I like skipped the 3rd book or something, I don't know, but I have never completely like read an entire book in the Harry Potter series, and so I really want to change that. I was really close to finishing this, and so I think I'm gonna like just restart it for the BookTubeathon. It's technically middle grade, so I think I'll get through it in a day. But yeah, I don't think I have to summarize Harry Potter, because most of you have probably read it or at least heard of it. But yeah, I'm really excited to read it, and yeah, I've always liked Harry Potter, and I love like going to like, I've been to Universal once, and I loved going to like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but I haven't actually like finished a book in the series. I've just read most of 2 or 3 of them, and so, but that doesn't actually count, and so yeah, I can't wait to actually finish one of these books. So that is my TBR for the Reading Rush 2019, and I really would like to know if you are participating, what you're planning on reading. Even if you want, you can like link your TBR at this video or tell me you made a TBR video, and I'd love to check it out. I'm just really excited about this. I tried to participate in the BookTubeathon last year when it was called BookTubeathon. I forgot to start vlogging. I think I started a day late because I forgot it was even happening, and like I finished like half, not even half a middle grade book. So yeah, that was not a success last year. So yeah, I was in a massive reading slump, but no excuses. I'm going to try it this year, and I'm going to try to vlog, but I don't think I'm going to get up like daily vlogs, and I don't think I'm going to do like the video challenges, just because I don't want to put like that much pressure on myself to get up the daily vlogs, because I just really want to focus on actually completing the reading for this readathon. And so I'll probably have like 1 or 2 vlogs that come out, maybe one in the middle of the week and one after, or maybe I'll have like one, because like I don't upload book videos every day, I upload every other day, but like it switches off between book and theater, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna pick like one of my upload days to be like a really long vlog video. But let me know if you'd rather have me like split it up, but just know that there's gonna be a theater video in between the two. So yeah, but I'm really excited to get to this readathon. I'm super excited. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and goodbye.